Okay guys, I put together this quick little video to show everybody a little bit of how OneDrive works and how to save from SPSS to OneDrive, and then finally how to upload from OneDrive to Moodle. Alright. We're going to need to go to 3 sites. The first site is going to be outlook.office.com. Alright, once you get to Office, you're going to sign in with your LSUS Microsoft account, which is your student ID, and then at lsus.edu, and then put in your super secure password. I'm not going to save right now, and if you wanted to, you could hit yes and you could have it stay signed in. I'm going to do that. Alright, this is Outlook, or your student email. When you get to this site, you can click these dots over here, the app launcher in the corner. When you click on that, these are all the apps that are available to you in LSUS with your LSUS Microsoft account. We're going to go to OneDrive, and I want to open up in a new tab, so I'm going to right click and then open a new tab. And this is my OneDrive. I have a lot of folders in here to keep everything organized, so I know where things are. Okay, the next site we're going to go to is helpdesk.lsus.edu. Alright, when you get to the Information Technology Services, click on this link right here in the middle. And then the first link here, this is for all the students. You can go through these instructions and install like the web version of the remote viewer, but I'm just going to use this link right here. And what this link is doing is letting you log into, or you're going to remote into a virtual PC that LSUS has on their servers. So you're not I kind of think of it as like a window, like I'm looking into a PC. It's not the actual PC that you're on, and that kind of helps you keep things organized. Okay, once this comes up, actually mine is already logged in, so if I sign out real quick. Okay, when you first get to the site, you're going to let's try that again. There we go. Okay, when you first get to the site, you're going to have to put in your account, but mine's already in there, so use your imagination. You're going to sign in with your LSUS account, the same thing, your student ID at lsus.edu. Put in your password. Sign in again. And then when this screen pops up, you're going to click on General Desktop. And it's going to ask you if you want to allow it to access to your printer or your clipboard, and you just hit Allow. Alright, now we have to do this again. S10005809 at lsus.edu. And super secure password. Okay. And all these sites that I'm showing you, you can just create bookmarks if you would like to. So like this is the remote desktop web client. You hit done, and then there's a link right there. This one works the same way. You can hit this, and it's your OneDrive, and then you have a link right here that you can go to later, and it helps you keep everything organized. Okay, now one last site. Moodle.lsus.edu. Everybody knows how to get to Moodle, I hope. I'm going to log in. Log in here. All right, Moodle's being slow today. All right, we're going to let that load. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to kind of explain how OneDrive works. So OneDrive is provided by the school, LSUS, and you want to keep your OneDrive organized so you'll know where things are. You can share documents. So, for instance, let's open up one. Sometimes this happens. You just hit retry and it'll eventually load like it's supposed to. Let's try that again. I think I broke OneDrive. Let's go back to files. There we go. Finally got it to work. I've been signing in and out of my account and it kind of makes it mess up. So you could see what it looks like to log into an account. All right, back to what I was saying. You can share documents with other students. And if you search here, this is going to search the LSUS directory. So if you search for someone that you know, like Natalie here, you can click on this person and you can share this document with the other student, and you can both work on it together. So if I'm typing here, it'll show where I'm typing, and she'll be able to see that, and vice versa. And you can also share other documents too. So you can share PowerPoints, Excel documents, notebooks, whatever you want to do. And it's a good way to work on group projects, so you can share it with each other. Okay, back to files. Also, if you don't like working in the web version of the Word, you can click here and that'll open up the desktop version on your PC if you have the desktop application. And that helps out, like especially when you're doing research papers and you want to add citations. They don't really work well in the web version. Okay, so now let's go back to let's see if, okay, Moodle finally loaded. All right, for the remote desktop. So remember, this is like a window into another PC. And the first thing we want to do here is open your OneDrive here and then sign into it. And this is the same account we've been using this whole time. And it's kind of slow because you remember the PC is actually housed somewhere in a server farm and you're at your house working on it, so it is kind of laggy. Click OK and it's going to error out like this. Just hit continue, don't worry about this. And then there's a little tutorial, but you can just close that. All right, so you got your OneDrive logged in, and then now you can open up SPSS. And this is where we're going to learn all about data analytics, I'm assuming. Okay. All right. I'm going to close that welcome screen. So let's pretend like you've created a file or document and you've entered all this data in and you're ready to save this file so you can in turn turn it in. So I'm going to name this test and it's going to be type of whatever this is, SPSS statistics. Now the location of the file, this is the important part. You want to store it on your OneDrive. So scroll down until you see where it says OneDrive. Let's see, it may have to be up higher. Where is the OneDrive? Where is OneDrive? OneDrive. Is this it? No. Let's go back. Libraries. Nope. Let me cancel that. Let's try that again. File. Save. Test. All documents. TZ. Do not see OneDrive. Okay, so I guess I have not signed into my OneDrive yet. Let's try that again. Something happened. And I think because I've been signing in and out, it's getting kind of flaky. So hopefully you guys won't have this problem. Okay. Continue. I think where I messed up, I shouldn't have X'd out. I should hit next. 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 Okay, now I'm going to exit. Okay. Back to where I was at. SPSS. You created your file. You're ready to save it. Oh, wrong one. You're ready to save it. Here. You change the name of it to something significant to you. Click on Documents. And boom, there's OneDrive. Okay. Double click on that. And you see how these folders look like these folders? It's because it's really the same place. So if you have your folder set up and you see that, that's how you'll know that you've saved it in the right place. So I'm going to click Save. And it's compressed, it says, and it saved it to where it's supposed to be. Let's check and see. Look, there it is right there, test. Okay, so now we know for sure. So we can close out SPS, and we're going to say no to that. And then no to that. And maybe yes to that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now when you've saved your data file to your OneDrive. Okay, now your OneDrive, the file is here in your OneDrive, so everything's cool on that front. So now let's pretend like you're going to the class, and there's nothing for me to upload. So we're gonna have to use our imaginations. All right. So in order to get your data file from OneDrive to Moodle, you're gonna have to download a copy of it. So you can click on this dot right here, and you can hit download, or you can select it here and you can hit download. Either way. So the file is being downloaded, and when the files are downloaded, they go into a downloads folder on your PC. Now, when you get to Moodle and it's time to upload, you'll just navigate to this folder, which is, like I said, downloads folder. Select a file, and then you'll upload it. So, all right. I hope that answers some of y'all's questions about, how OneDrive works a little bit, how to save from your SPSS to your OneDrive, and then take it from your OneDrive to Moodle, which includes downloading it to the device you're on and then uploading it up to Moodle. And